Okay. Welcome everybody to the first installment of Pandora's Music Box interviews. Um, Today we have a very talented young artist from Kansas. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello, I am Flora from Kansas.
It's nice to meet you. So how are you doing today? Before
I'm
we
doing pretty good. How
go,
are you
go.
doing?
I'm doing all right, a little nervous, first artist, but we're doing
Me too.
good. So we're both in the same boat. It's cool. Um, this may be new for a lot of y'all because I haven't shown my face on the page, but it's me. It's I'm the nigga that runs Pandora's music box. But anyways, um, so what got you into making music, first of all?
Well, I come from a very musical family, and so I've kind of always been automatically involved in the music scene because my dad is a commercial music artist, I guess. I don't know. That's his job. And my brother is also involved in music. He just makes his own and yeah.
Okay, what's a commercial music artist, if I may ask? Is that on?
Yeah. So basically, my dad, he makes music for like commercials. And so he's done music for like Wendy's commercials. He's done music for what else? Sorry, he's right here.
Oh, just all kinds of stuff.
I
I've
think he
done
did
stuff for
Dairy
like
Queen.
yeah, I've done stuff for
Like,
like Reebok and Nike.
yeah.
Oh
So
man,
sometimes, like, he'll have me sing on some stuff.
oh
Uh,
that's dope. Have you ever had like, are there any commercials out with your voice on it?
yeah. This is stupid, but I did one for Dairy Farmers of America. So I had to sing Home on the Range.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah, I
amazing.
mean, and then one time I did a voiceover for Vans, and I think
Oh,
that one was like I was very proud of that one, but it was only for like an Instagram ad.
that's
But
still
still,
pretty cool though.
yeah,
Vans, I mean,
yeah,
so that's very interesting. I didn't know. I didn't even know you had a brother um,
yeah,
who
I
makes
do.
music too.
hmm
Uh, does he have any music out right now, or
He does, but he mostly releases his stuff on SoundCloud.
okay?
But um, I don't.
Lone Elm.
Yeah, he goes by Lone Elm.
Lone
And,
Elm.
yeah, I think one song he did went very, I guess, viral. But I can't even tell you what the song's called. So
That's
I
all right.
don't know.
I'm gonna have to check him out after the interview. Um, so you mentioned your dad being like a part of your music life.
hmm
Um, how instrumental is he in your career so far?
Yeah, he's been a huge part in my music journey. Basically, like starting from when I was like 12 years old, we started just like making music for fun, just together because he already has like a studio in the basement for his job. So, you know, we just kind of messed around with it and we just did it for fun at first.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, that's actually really cool because you have a like your music is amazing, by the way,
Thank
and
you.
you have a very like distinct sound. I would say it's
hmm
like deadpan soft rock.
Yeah.
I think sort of. Um, is there like have you been influenced by like any artists?
Um, I'd say there's a few artists, like a little bit of Claro, maybe. Mac DeMarco, Alex G, just a little bit.
Oh,
So,
I can see the Claro's
yeah,
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 that's dope. Um, so uh, your songwriting, you are 17 years old, right?
yeah,
Your songwriting is incredible, but it's also very extremely somber,
yeah.
like very somber undertone. Like on
Mhm.
Close is like a goodbye sort of song to
Yeah,
somebody,
yeah.
and then The Ghost is Me. Your opening lines where I've been numb, dying to feel. Touching a
Hmm.
grave that isn't real, you know? Bar, by the way, bar. But
Yeah.
so are these? Do you draw from your personal life to write these songs, or yeah,
Yeah, I do. But sometimes it's a little bit of like fiction.
yeah, like storytelling?
Yes, yeah. But there's always a little bit of like personal influence in my songs.
That's
So,
interesting.
yeah.
When I was 17, I don't know, I was playing Fortnite. I don't know, like
Yeah.
I
I
was
mean,
not going through
but
that. Your uh your Homesick EP is coming out in March.
yes.
How excited are you for that one?
I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
And you're signed to Melodic Records, right?
Mhm.
Um, are you like working on any new music right now? Like, are you gonna be putting out an album anytime soon? For
Yeah. So right now I'm trying to work on like songwriting and just trying to figure out what to do right now because I think well I'm releasing Homesick, but I think they want me to make another album
oh, interesting.
after that one.
So that you got any like time frame, like this year or next year?
Um I don't know. I think whatever the label tells me to do, that's just what I'll do because I really don't know
Right,
right now.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Um, so with the, it was we've been trying to plan this interview for months, by the way,
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
and this is a very busy woman here. So I was just wondering, um, how is it like balancing high school and your music career, like going and doing video shoots and like interviews and stuff?
Hmm. I'm just gonna say it is very difficult, but it might just be because that's just me, and I like my ADHD, and there's just so much going on. It's hard to balance school and music because I don't know. If I start focusing on music too much, my grades will start slipping. But if I focus too much on school, then I have no energy to make music or do interviews or anything. So it's
Yeah,
been very
that is
hard.
tough. That is tough. So, when you get too into school, like when you have like finals or something,
Yeah.
does that affect your like artistic process? You know, like
Hmm.
it's too
It
much
does.
going on.
Yeah,
That makes
definitely.
sense. Um, uh, have you done any? Oh no, I wanted to ask about your dad again.
Okay.
So I did watch the Ghost is Me video,
Mhm.
and I noticed that there was somebody. The director was Daniel. Um,
Yeah.
is that your dad or
Yes.
your
That
dad did
is
direct
yeah.
that video? That's dope.
Yes.
That is fire. Um, amazing job because like that's your first second music video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Hmm.
Um, shout out to your dad. Uh, and Ghost is Me also got you just recently got the NPR nod. Um, so where were you when you found out about that? Like, what were you doing? You know?
Um, I think I was like coming down the stairs because that's where I live, like in my house. And I was just walking down the stairs, and I remember my dad like telling me at the bottom of the stairs, and like I think I like screamed or something. But oh man, it was crazy. I couldn't believe I was on NPR.
That is awesome. I would scream too. I'd probably
Yeah.
fall down the stairs.
Yeah.
But uh, have you ever tried to submit any like Tiny Desk submissions to see if you can get on there, or how does that work? Like, have they reached out to you at all?
Um, I haven't submitted anything, but whatever has been submitted, it's been through the label. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'd have to ask them about it because I don't really know.
Okay, that'd be awesome to get a Flora from Kansas Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah.
Be amazing. Um, have you done any live shows yet? You
I have,
have.
but it was like a long time ago, and it wasn't like it was me performing music that had to be like wiped off Spotify and SoundCloud because the label kind of made me start new. So I haven't performed any of my like new music yet, but I used to perform a lot.
Okay, what are some of your like favorite places to perform?
Um, so since I live in Kansas, obviously, I would perform a lot in Kansas City and Missouri. And I think one of my favorite places I played at was called um what was it? It was like a skate shop too. The skate bar, yeah. It was called Skate Bar, and I think that was in St. Joseph though.
Yeah.
St. Joseph, Missouri. That was very, very fun.
It's cool. So what it was like? What's your favorite part about performing?
My favorite part is like when I get done performing and then I have like a bunch of adrenaline because like while I'm performing, I'm not even there. Like my brain goes somewhere else. So then when I'm done, I'm like, oh, like that was so easy. But like while I'm in it, I'm like, I don't know.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you get nervous before your performances and stuff?
Oh yeah, I
Oh
definitely
man,
do.
I've heard that a lot from like other people that do music. Like they get nervous to perform, but they
Yeah.
like nothing in their head. You know.
Yeah.
Um, I just lost my train of thought. It's crazy.
That's okay.
Um, just what are like some of your dream spots to go to, like cities or other parts, even like out of the country too?
Yeah. So recently I went to Japan,
Oh,
which was crazy. Um, but since my cousin is half Japanese, she goes to Japan like once a year. And so I got the opportunity to go along with them. It was
that's
very, very
awesome.
fun. Yeah. I went to like all the big cities. Like I went to Tokyo and I went to Shibuya. Yeah,
That's
that was
crazy.
that was crazy. I mean, like it was like a fever dream. So I like barely remember even being there because it just felt like a crazy like trip. Like it was insane.
My friend is going to Japan. I'm so jealous. That's like my dream spot in the world to go to.
Yeah.
Ah. Um, so what are some of your I can't I wish I could look at the Spotify Wrapped and stuff and like the Apple Music Wrapped.
No. Yeah.
It's all right though. But what are some of your favorite artists right now and
Um,
songs?
right now, my favorite artist. Hold on, I think I wrote it down somewhere. Oh yeah, I love Blood Orange. Love Blood Orange so much. I love. I'm listening to Beirut right now a lot, but I
Okay.
actually I listened to him as like a kid because my parents are like super, I don't know, like they love music. And then I've been listening to the Sundays. I
That's
love
dope.
this, yeah. And then like I know Clairo released an album last year called Charm, and she has a really popular song on there called Juna, and I like that song a lot.
I love Gina.
Yeah.
Hairpin might be like the greatest thing I've ever listened to in my life, like
Mm-hmm.
ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, uh, what's it called? Um, who are your dream collabs? Like, give me first somebody who's not like somebody who's underground, and then your
Yeah.
like star collab dream.
Okay. So I would have to say for my underground one, I mean, I don't know if he's very underground, but I don't know if you know who Yacht Club is. You probably do.
I've heard of them, yeah.
Um, I think he's kind of underground, not really, because I know he has a really big song,
Yeah.
the "Know What I Mean" song. But I don't know. I've literally met him before.
Oh, that's
When
insane.
I went to one of his shows in Texas,
How was
and he
that?
was like, it was amazing. He was just like at the bar in the place where he was performing, and like nobody was coming up to him. He was just alone. He was just sitting at the bar after he performed. So like, me and my dad came up to him. And we're like, "Hey, can we get a picture?" It was so fun because I think everyone was there to see this one girl. What was her name?
I don't remember.
It was some, I don't know. She was a girl who made like a lot of like TikTok audios.
um,
I don't know, but I don't know. I think we left before she even performed because we just weren't. I mean, we weren't huge fans of her, but
not a fan, not fans of the other TikTokers.
no.
No.
It was like, what was her name? Penelope Scott.
Oh, I'm not familiar with her.
Wow. I'm not gonna say anything about her, but
Yeah.
I just, I left before she played. But um, I remember, I think my dad told Yacht Club about my music, and he literally started following me on Instagram like
Oh,
that.
that's amazing.
And I was like, no freaking way. And then he like DM'd me and he was like, oh my gosh, I just heard your music. Like, I'm putting everybody on. And I was like, thank you
That's
so
awesome. That's awesome.
much.
You
That
see,
was
good
amazing.
music gets recognized.
Yes, totally.
Um,
I think you're muted.
I actually turned it off. My
There you
like fingers on the button. Um, so with melodic records, like how did that pairing come about? When did
go.
you get signed exactly?
Yeah. I don't remember the exact date, but they basically hit me up through email, and they were like, "Hey, you should really be a part of our label." And then I was like, "Sorry, I don't know if I'm like ready to be on a label. Like, I kind of want to do my own thing, you know."
Yeah.
And then they kept like emailing me like, what was it, like every 3 months, and they were like, "Hey, it's just checking in. Like, if you're still interested, you can please join our label."
Oh,
Like so
they needed you. They needed you. I mean,
they
that
kept
makes sense though.
yeah. But like they contacted me when I was like I wasn't even like making music anymore. And so me and my dad decided like it would be a cool idea if we decided to be a part of the label because then that would kind of like encourage me to start making more music.
Yeah. What do you mean by Like you weren't making music anymore?
Like, I kind of took a break from songwriting and releasing stuff, and I kind of just like focused on school for a little bit. But I literally have no idea like what time period that was. But
Do
yeah.
you plan on like going to college when you're done with high school, or are you gonna go full force into the music?
Um, I thought about it, but I kind of want to pursue my music career and see how that goes, and if, everything fails or something, then I think I'll go to college and, you know, choose another career path.
I just knocked down wood for you right there. No failures here. I feel like I really do feel like you're gonna blow. You know? That's why I was itching for this interview too.
Yeah,
But
man, I hope so.
you got it for sure. The NPR cosign, like
Oh yeah.
Yacht Club, you're
Yeah.
in. You're in there. You're in there. Um. So what's your like your when you're writing your songs? What's your songwriting process? Like how long does it take you to finish a song? Um. How do you start it? You know.
Yeah. Um Usually it depends, but for like clothes, I literally wrote that in one night and I recorded it that same night. So, I don't know. It's like when I have like an emotional like breakdown, and then I go to my notes app and I start just like venting, and then I just kind of chop it up and edit it, and then like kind of use those as lyrics, and then I play my guitar and then record it on like Apple headphones.
That's super smart. Like
Yeah.
I haven't heard of the venting process.
Yeah.
It's really cool. That's dope. Um, so out of Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Music, I will judge you after this question, by the way, depending on your answer.
Okay.
Which one do you think is like the best? What do you personally like to use the most?
Um, I like to use Spotify, but I use the family pack like for so I don't get any ads.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's
I
okay.
can't I don't know why Apple Music, I just can't do it.
Do you not like the layout or something? A lot of people say they don't like the layout.
Yeah, that's
Really?
part of it. But also I think it costs a little money, but so does Spotify.
Yeah. I think Spotify. I use Apple Music. It's like
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. Train of thought.
Yeah, dude, I know a lot of people that use Apple Music, and like I do not judge. I think it's fine. It's all about just your preference. I don't care. Like whatever works for you.
Yeah. Yeah. My only thing with Spotify is that sometimes I'll be looking for a song, it's not there. Why?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
But other than that, it is cool.
Yeah.
Um. So, do you have any like? Do you have any artists that you wanna that you're listening to right now that you want to put out to the world? Like anybody that you think deserves any recognition or anything.
Um yes, but I might need to look to see who.
Take
But
your time.
I have a lot. I would say I love Kings of Convenience.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of people my age listen to them. I know probably older people listen to them. But the Republic Tigers, they're awesome. They're very cool. but I don't know. I don't think they need my help. They're doing pretty good. What else? I'm just like going through my Spotify right now. Like I don't know. So I'm trying to think of like artists that I know personally that I kind of want to get out there. I don't know. That might be it.
Or Kings of Convenience and what was the other one?
The Republic Tigers.
The Republic Tigers.
Yes.
All right. So I'm always trying to look for new stuff to listen to.
Yeah.
Are there any like last words that you want to say to your fans, people out there listening?
To my fans.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting me, and thanks for sticking around to see my musical journey and to watch me blossom as an artist.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So, that was the end of the interview, y'all. My first one. Hope I did well. This is your first interview too, right?
I've had a few, but
A few?
this is one of my first like Zoom interviews. So
Zoom. Okay, word. Well, you were a very nice guest.
Thanks
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Thank you to your dad too, if he's still in the room.
He's
Appreciate
here.
you reaching out.
Oh, he's coming over. Oh. Yeah.
I've been over here getting ready for the Super Bowl. Is this afternoon, and we're almost in Kansas City, so I've been making food for the party this whole time.
Oh, you guys are Chiefs fans. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, I guess
I mean, we don't even watch sports. We just like.
Oh, okay.
we're just
Super
going
Bowl.
to the party. So
Word. You guys excited for the halftime show?
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people posting about it, so I guess we'll see what happens.
I'm hyped. Kendrick Lamar SZA. I'm hyped.
Yes.
Well, it was nice having you guys on. Thanks.
Thank you.
And hope you guys do well. Bye.
See ya.